Hi, I'm Reena Esmail. Composing music is my passion and also my job. Today, I'm excited to share some tips to help you get started composing your own melodies. Let's start our melody by writing text. Sometimes I like to start composing by using a word or a phrase or even a poem. So let's try composing a melody using words. Take a moment and think of a memory that's really special to you. And just reflect on it. And think about not only what happened, what the events were, but maybe think about how it made you feel. Maybe think about the way something looked, or the way it moved through time, or the way its color, its smell, or its taste. And just reflect on that for a moment. Now take a moment and pause this video and write a few sentences about what that memory felt like to you. And really make us feel like we were there with you. And you can write this in any language because different languages express different things. So write in the language that makes you feel the most comfortable and the most expressive. So I wrote my phrase in Hindi, which is a language that I love to express in. And the words I wrote are Meri Sakhi ki Awaaz. And that means my friend's voice. And a Sakhi, a friend, is a really close friend, almost someone who might feel like a sibling to you or someone who you've known for a really long time. And I have a Sakhi who is a dear friend of mine who's also a singer. And I love listening to the sound of her voice. It's so soothing, it's so mesmerizing. And so when I think of something that makes me feel really happy, it's the sound of her voice. Now, let's read our phrase aloud and just see how it feels to us. Meri Sakhi ki Awaaz. Meri Sakhi ki Awaaz. And what words kind of stick out at you? And just underline those words. So I chose to underline the word Awaaz. It just feels like such an open word to me. Awaaz, Awaaz. It feels like there's so much possibility in it. It just sounds really beautiful to me. And if you're in a group of people, you might want to exchange your paper with a friend and see if they pick out the same words you do or if they pick out different words. And if so, maybe talk to them about why they chose something different and saw something different in your writing than you did. Now, let's take our underlined word or phrase and say it to ourselves. Awaaz, Awaaz, Awaaz. Just hear the sound of the words. Now, say it as if you're saying it to a friend. Maybe actually say it to a friend. Awaaz, Awaaz, Awaaz. And now think even bigger. Think if you were in a big auditorium and saying it like an actor on a stage. Awaaz, Awaaz, Awaaz. And now as you're saying it, start to elongate, start to make it longer and make the shape bigger, and eventually start to add notes to it. Awaaz. 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 Oh, I liked that one. So when you find the melody that you like, find your teacher, perform it for them, and have them transcribe it onto a piece of music paper so that it'll be in a musical language. And that's how you take a word and make it into a melody. Thanks for joining me today. Composition is such a great way to share your ideas and feelings through art, and I'm glad I got to help you as you start your composition journey. Remember that we could do these activities together hundreds of times, and each time come up with a different melody. That's why your music is so special. It couldn't exist without you and who you are in this moment. Be sure to explore the composition booklet at the link below for even more ways to write your melodies for the orchestra. I look forward to hearing your music performed one day at Benaroya Hall by the Seattle Symphony.